lesson. And this lesson, I'm excited for. I hope I can really change somebody's life today and help them view the world in a different way. We get so consumed in our daily habits, our daily patterns, we don't realize it affects our whole narrative of the world and how we see the world. Because if you didn't know this, you don't see the world as it is. You see the world as you are. Now let me go deeper into that. I had a friend, right? And we were in the gym talking to somebody. He did Minecraft videos or something like that. This is a grown man doing Minecraft videos. And when he told us that, I was like, okay, cool. You know, I'm thinking it's cool. It's like a friendly laugh. But my other friend, his brain, he seen me laughing. He was like, whoa. Why is he making fun of him? He's seen it in a whole different viewpoint than I did because that's the way he sees the world. That's not what happened. For me, it was just a friendly laugh. I was like, okay, that's cool, Minecraft. He's thinking I'm making fun of the guy. So what I'm trying to tell you is you're not seeing the world as it is. You're only seeing it from your viewpoint in your brain, from whatever narrative you have in there. And what I want to do today is change that viewpoint, change that narrative so it suits you, so it benefits you, so it can cater to you, so you can have a wonderful life and live a good, happy, abundant, joyous life. Because who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that? We're only here for such a limited time. Why live it miserable? And I'm going to tell you or show you when you act miserable, think miserable, you only attract more of that. Misery attracts misery. I'm sure everyone's heard the saying, misery loves company. Let me just show you guys a quick example. So let's say this is you, right? You're driving in your car. Let's see, this is you driving in your car. It's not a good drawing, so just bear with me. This is you driving in your car, right? And then you have somebody else speeding. They're speeding past you. And you know what you do? You're so miserable inside your brain. You're so angry. You have all this anger inside you. You start yelling. You get mad. You know what you're gonna do? They think they can come cut me off? No. And you're gonna try to drive faster to beat this person. Because you're seeing the world as you are. You're so angry inside. You're already so miserable inside. You think everyone else feels the same way. You think this person's mad just like you trying to get you. This person not even worried about you. They're rushing because their pregnant wife is about to have a baby and they need to hurry up and get to the hospital. That's why they're rushing. While in your brain, you think they're rushing past you to cut you off because they're just out to get you. They're just against you. Because you're such a bad person, they don't like you. They don't even know you. They're not even thinking about you. You get what I'm saying? They're not even thinking about you. Yet, you see the world as you are, so you think everyone else is feeling the same way you do. You think everyone else is thinking the same way you do. Well, I got a reality check for you. That's just not the case. It's not. Let's go over another example. And keep in mind, I'm doing these examples, but these are real examples. These are all things I've seen. I'm not making any of this stuff up. I've seen this happen within other people, and now I'm finna just draw it on the board to give you a visual representation of how you view the world as you are and not as it is. So, another example. You're in the car with your buddy. This is the car. So you're in the car with your buddy. You decide to roll the window down. Say, this is the window. You're like, hey, I'm gonna roll this window down. So you're thinking, it's hot, I want some fresh air. I'm chilling. But this guy over here, your buddy, he's thinking, why is he doing that? Do I stink? Do I smell? Why is he rolling the window down? Whereas this guy, he just wants some fresh air. It's a nice day outside, he wants some fresh air, but yet the insecurity in his brain causes him to think he's rolling the window down because he thinks I stink and he doesn't want to say it. So what I'm saying is, when you're just coming up with these assumptions, viewing the world as you are, you're blocking off so much. Your awareness is not there because every time you're thinking, it's all one-sided. It's all one-sided. You have to open up your viewpoint and realize not everyone thinks the way you do. Not everyone's miserable. Not everyone's insecure. Not everyone's out to get you. The world doesn't work like that. We all don't think the same. But the thing is, you can't control this. This is just human nature right here. This is human nature. People are going to do this regardless. So now, let's switch this in our brain to work for us. And this is how we're going to switch it. By being happy. By being positive. We're not going to just assume. We're not going to just assume. If we're going to assume, we're going to assume the best. We need to flip the switch in our brain to where we're not projecting our insecurities onto everybody. We're not projecting our anger and our miserableness onto everybody. Now, when you can turn happy, when you can develop the habits of gratitude every single day, being grateful just to be here, smiling at people, waving at them, you know what you're gonna attract? You're gonna attract more of that. So when you're smiling and you're talking to people, you're talking to your coworkers, saying, hi, how are you doing? You know what you're gonna see? You're gonna see smiles back. And you're gonna think everybody else is happy just like you, because you're now viewing the world in that positive light. You're now seeing, hey, maybe everyone isn't all that bad. Oh, I'm just grateful to be here. I'm just grateful to be here living. You know, it's a good day outside today. Your buddy rolls the window down. Oh, let me roll mine down too. It feels good outside. Let's flip the switch in our brains so we're not constantly projecting misery and constantly projecting our insecurities onto everybody around us. It's not a way to live. And my mantra is, our life is so short, why are we gonna sit here and live it miserable? Why can't we have a smile on our face and look at other people's smiles on their faces and see how happy the world is? We're gonna be looking for those positive affirmations because that's how we feel. When you're negative, when this frown is upside down, you know what you're gonna think? This person that's smiling, they're trying to manipulate me. They're trying to get to me. Why are they smiling? Why are they being so nice? What's wrong with this person? Why are they smiling? I know something's not right about them. No one's this positive. Your whole brain is literally creating your reality. And not only that, it's creating a terrible reality. Terrible reality. So you need to implement the proper steps to develop that positiveness within your mind. Let's show some gratitude. Let's be happy. Let's give people compliments. Let's start developing that positive mentality within our brain so we can see the world in a better way. You know what that attracts? That attracts more love. That attracts more abundance. That attracts more success. You're not miserable. The most miserable people are on the lowest frequency and they live the worst lives. They live a life of misery. So let's not be down there and let's be like these people. Let's smile. Let's be happy. Let's think positive. If there's something going wrong in our life, it's not because someone's out to get us. It's just a lesson. Everything that happens to us is a lesson. There's no such thing as bad when you don't see the world in that way. Everything is a lesson. We can learn something from everything, good or bad, which is another topic in itself because there's no such thing as good or bad. It just is. You know what makes it good or bad? Your brain. There is no good or bad. But we'll get into that topic on another video because that's a whole nother, I gotta go deeper within that. We think something good or bad from our perspective in our brains, but it's not the way it goes. That's why everything comes back to you and your brain and the way you see the world, and you have to switch that. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to bring you the awareness to realize that so you can see you're making your life miserable. Not anybody else, you. You're making your life terrible. You're broke because of you. No one's doing this to you. It's you. You need to realize that. You need to wake up and realize it's all you. It's all you. Everything is right there in your brain. Anyways, guys, I hope I was able to give you guys a clear, short explanation on how you can transform your reality, mold your reality to your liking. Stop letting all these external factors control you and manipulate you into thinking it's something it's not. It's only how you perceive it. With that being said, thank you guys for watching my quick lesson, and I will catch you guys in the next one.